Hi everyone, welcome. Let me know if you can hear me clearly by hitting the thumbs up. I'm just going to show my hands tonight. It helps me intuit the cards more when I just show my hands. We are in winter solstice. I just got a Facebook reminder of what I wrote in 2012 about winter solstice, which was beautiful. And I realized that I've been in this lifestyle for longer than I had thought, probably many lifetimes. Some major life changes coming into play here. Some of us walked through a portal door. We literally dropped anything and everything that no longer served us. And we did it in a very fluid manner. Let me know that you can hear me by hitting the thumbs up button. Can you guys hear me? Say yes or hit the thumbs up button, please. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me because no one's responding. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Jackie, thank you. That's a great name. Radiant moon of compassion. We're coming up on a full moon in a few days. It's the Cancer full moon. Many of us are feeling very happy, very elated about new changes. Visiting family, feeling very abundant. Children. A healing time. But for some, this was off the back of someone else, which is not okay. I'm feeling Gemini energy heavily. I'm feeling Taurus. I'm feeling Piscean big time. Cancerian. I don't know, someone needs to hear, if you're in the jewelry business and you make jewelry, you need to really ask more for your pieces. Someone needs to hear that. Candles, jewelry, whatever. Some of us lost someone recently, or we're going to be visiting family and we're going to realize that time is coming to a close with a certain family member, and we're going to want to draw near. The gates of heaven. I've been doing a lot of readings where people are coming over from the other side. I just did a reading for a young man, brilliant Pisces, and he's created an oracle deck, and it was a twin flame reading, but half the reading were his mother and father coming through to let him know they're together. And I think I always freak people out. I also did a reading for a beautiful woman named Shelley the other night, and boy, did people come through from the other side for her as well. And she's been all over my social media ever since. Bless her heart, what a kindred spirit she is. I hope you don't mind me saying your name, Shelley. Beautiful soul you are. Beautiful, beautiful soul you are. But a lot of my readings, people are having their ancestors that passed over, parents, siblings, come through from the other side. I even had someone come through that had passed over that had been like a stillborn, And the woman said, I just found out about my mother having a stillborn baby right before I was born. And I actually picked up on the energy. It was so incredibly beautiful. I cry with a lot of the people that I'm doing calls with. And I have to say this. And I have to say this because I think it's important. I would not be doing this work had I not gone through probably the worst time of my life. June, July, well, even it started before. It was just a really, yeah. Had I not gone through an extremely, and I'm just going to say it, and I'm praying that he has changed, and I know I have changed, and I think he probably has too, because when you're in a soul family and you're working with people that are from your past lives, you all do the work together. But I was in an extremely, extremely verbally abusive relationship. Extremely. Like, really bad. And it brought out a shadow aspect in myself that was very ugly. It brought out a shadow aspect of myself of almost like a getting even, you know, situation by, well, since he treats me like that, I'll do, you know, it was just very ugly. And I took on a very air sign personality. I hope you guys can't see me. I have a mask on. I have a blueberry mask on my face. You guys can't see my face, right? I hope just someone chime in and say yes or no. Thank you. Okay. I don't want you seeing a blue face. I have to do a skincare video for a line of organic products for my other business, my detox business, and I'm trying out their facial mask tonight, and it's like this color. At any rate, I was in a real shit situation, and so was he. And it started out absolutely beautiful, full of passion, full of just epic lovemaking in front of an ocean. It was pretty radical, right? But this person had a lot of shit from childhood, and I think he had a lot of stuff from past lives too, like probably like wars and past lives. He used to have the worst nightmares and just would twitch like horribly. And so he had a lot of issues residing within his tissues. Thank you for liking the video as you come on here. But damn, his words were violently torturous. And it brought out a shadow side in me that I had never seen before. And it was a shadow side of control, trying to control a situation, trying to protect my heart from being hurt. This is a man from the very beginning that was not honest. He was not nurturing, and he was not loving. He showed love through spending money. And I loved him with all my heart. And I prayed for him. I called him in, definitely. I prayed for him, hands and knees. On my bedroom floor, I prayed for God to send in my person to help heal me over another situation I had been out of for quite some time that really was just a learning lesson situation. These are all lessons we're learning. And God had him show up in everything that I thought was the perfect man. Looks, bedroom ability, everything. But from early on, very early on, I would say 3 months in, 3 months in, very verbally abusive. And so what was done to him as a child was done to me. And I've now released that, and I see the situation from an above perspective, and I'm going to tell you why. And this is probably why I can't even look at the camera. I would not be doing this had that not happened. I would not be beyond self-sufficient had that not happened. And when I say beyond self-sufficient, I mean I'm planning 5 years out. I am planning. I would not have learned to trust my deep triple water sign intuition had it not been for that situation. I would not have learned how to love myself all over again had it not been for that situation. I would not have learned how to trust the signs that my body was giving me, head to toe skin rashes, head to toe horrific skin rashes, to try to tell me that something was going on, that I needed to get, had that not happened. And to this day, I love that man with all my heart. I love his adult child with all my heart that I saw big time shadow work in as well. I saw. Like, you see yourself in other people, you know what I mean? And you see like the dynamic of a relationship between two people from an above perspective, and you just kind of keep quiet, or at least I had to. And man, I can tell you right now, for the first time ever, I am grateful for everything that happened. And now I'm learning to love myself and treat myself well all over again, how to put myself first again. Because when you are in the muck and the mire of wondering when the other ball is going to drop constantly, when someone's going to go off on you again, when they're going to tell you you're a loser, when they're going to tell you, you know, you're not going to make any money, when they're going to tell you that's a stupid idea, when they're going to tell you you're crazy, they're going to tell you you're, you know, God, one of the words he used was such a negative word, and I won't even repeat it here. When they're going to call you names, when they're going to disappear, when they're going to show up, when they're going to show up drunk, when you live that, you stop taking care of yourself and it becomes codependent. And when you get out of that, there's almost like a drop because you don't know what to do. There's no one there for you to worry about constantly. There's no one there for you to be in constant fear. I mean, you guys, I got to be honest with you. The last 3 birthdays I had and the last 3 holidays I had were horrific. Horrific, especially the birthdays. And when I say horrific, I mean constant shouting over me, it was a constant verbal dialogue that I don't even think he saw. And so what that did to me was that made me become combative. That made me become accusatory. There's a meme that floats around Instagram and it's excellent. It says, "I'm sorry I acted crazy when you were treating me like shit." And that was kind of like, that should have been like I should get that tattooed. But once I released that, which took a long time, it took over a year. And I'm sorry I'm sharing this with you, but I need to. Once I released that, once I let that go, because you cannot respect a man who is abusive to you, verbally or any other way. You can't. And you cannot respect a woman who reacts to that with the same back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Once I woke up to that, it brought me into the tarot, it brought me into listening to my intuition. It brought me into channeling, and these readings I'm doing for people are beautiful, especially when people come over from the other side. It reminded me of what I knew to be true my whole life and never wanted anyone to know. I always knew things. I always knew how people were feeling. I always was an empath. I always could tell when someone was upset. But when you are in a situation where you have had someone walking in every night, bringing in the energy from their boss, bringing in their energy from their family members, bringing in the energy from their exes, bringing in the energy from everyone around them and dumping it on you, oh my God, will you ever learn to love yourself again? And that's what I am doing right now. I am loving myself so much that if I feel in the slightest minute way that I am not being held, cradled in the utmost respect, cradled, loved, comforted, given to in the way that I give to someone else, even if it's intimately, even if it's in the bedroom, boy, I will just bail out. I will bail out. I was not innocent in this. I became a very taking energy. I want to own that. I took back verbally. He was definitely used to fixing problems with money. And when you accept that, that's a taking energy. So know that. Accepting monetarily from someone that is abusive to you in any way is codependency. And once you end that cycle, and he recognized it, you can either start fresh and begin again, or you go your separate ways. Yeah, men will often call you crazy when they're the cause of the crazy. I saw that. So just remember that. Let's get into the reading. Readings, thedetoxintuitive.com. Click on spiritual gifts and offerings. We are now at a 3-day turnaround, 3 to 5 business days because of the holiday, but pretty good at 3. There's one person in Hawaii that I'm having trouble getting a hold of. So Weem, or I can't pronounce your name. If you are hearing this, please know that I sent you an email today to get a hold of you. I don't do WhatsApp, so okay. Some of you are going to be spending time with your sisters. It's going to be beautiful. Such a happy time, helping in the kitchen. Some of you are introducing to your family a different way of eating altogether. Many of our divine masculine are now starting to treat their bodies beautifully. Some of you are going to be going to your mother or mother-in-law's house. It's going to turn out better than you think. Some of you are going to be around someone. Look at the card is fading, and you're going to know that time is coming to an end. So just love them. Be there for them. love them so much. They didn't get unconditional love. Well, I think they probably did from a parent, but not from the loves in their lives. Some of you need to stop smoking. It's extremely important. Some of you are starting to go through like the change of menopause, etc. You need to look into bioidentical hormones instead of regular ones. The sisterhood you feel, even if you're not going to see your family, even if you're going to be with your friends, is going to be epically beautiful. I don't know where the like button is, love bug. Some of you are dealing with skin issues. Those are going to be turning around. Some of you are coming into an inheritance or a gift of money. I'm hearing air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, are all really flowing fluidly with money. I'm also hearing Pisces especially. Some Cancerians may be going through a difficult time money-wise. Some Leos may feel lost in their position. Some of you are watching someone rise as a star, and you know they can do it better if they had help. But someone is shunning this person. We have shining lotus. Some of you may have a lotus tattoo. There's something about this lotus card. There's a lot of sisterhood in here. We have sisters of the star blossoms and sisters of the rising, of the sun rising. Blessings of the moon maiden. Some of you are dealing with a Piscean. We have the moon maiden here. Or a Cancerian. So the moon is Piscean in the tarot. It is Cancerian in astrology. Ten of Cups is the overall energy. Give me the Moon Maiden. The Moon Maiden is healing. What is she healing from? Wow. From the death of a Ten of Cups. She put an end to something she loved with someone she loved. From the wish of a marriage. This comes on the blessings of the Moon Maiden. Now this can signify that over the Cancerian new moon, many of you will be feeling this way. Cancerian full moon brings out a lot of emotions. I believe it's on the 22nd. We have the healing card, Four of Swords, and you're healing over a death. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart, of a Ten of Cups. So a situation you love dearly that you thought would be ending up in marriage. Give me more on this, please. This is ending because you were guarded. And why were they guarded? Let me shuffle the cards. Guarded because it looks like there was a Ten of Swords that came prior. Someone hurt you. But more importantly, someone didn't allow you to move forward. We do have the card of Aquarius here, but it could be anyone. Let's see. Some of you may be feeling that way. What kept someone from moving forward? Someone was not able to move forward because they needed to heal from a prior relationship. Could have been with a Gemini, had the Magician. Yeah, I have a lot of alerts coming in my email about people and their readings, which is a very inopportune time to be reaching out about it. If I missed a reading today, I know there are a few of you waiting. We'll schedule it for tomorrow. Annabelle's in charge of that, so we'll see what. So just if you can wait, thank you. Ace of Wands. I need to knock on the cards and do a reshuffle. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the alerts off on my Ace of Wands for a Queen of Cups. The Amaryllis Lute. So we have a very luring energy. Temperance, Sagittarius. It's also kind of the La Bruja card. If you look on this card, she's mixing two things together. It's like alchemy. There's a Two of Cups on this. It's true love. But there's some confusion. This is normally an options card, but it can also be a card of confusion. We have Capricorn, the Devil card. We have two cards here of twin flame. So Two of Cups along with the Devil card can often signify twin flame, and I'm going to tell you why. The Chains together. The Lovers is another card with these two cards, which almost is like signature of it. So, the cards have several different meanings. Many of you read the cards very wrong, and I have to say that. I get so many readings that I do where people are like, well, it said the Queen of Cups was cheating on me or what have you, and my wife is a Cancerian, and so she's the Queen of Cups. No, you can be the Queen of Cups and be a triple fire sign if you're in your feelings. You can be a queen if you're a male. You can be a king if you're a female and are always in charge. There's a million ways you can show up. Now, I'm a triple water sign, Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Pisces Venus. Do I show up like her? Well, you better believe it. But do I also show up as a King of Wands when I want to get some action? You better believe it. Do I show up as a King of Swords when I want to cut someone out of my life? You better believe it. So remember that the cards have multiple meanings. If you ever get a reader that specifies your energy with one card, delete the reader. If you ever get a reader that says this is a karmic partner, unsubscribe from the reader. And here's why. Every relationship, twin flame, soulmate, what have you, will have a karmic period of time in it. Why? So you can learn the lessons you need to learn. Now, in a divine world, and what our ancestors want would be to work on these relationships. But, not everybody's strong enough to do that. Let's continue. So someone's made a judgment call. We have the Emperor here. So someone's either made a judgment on an Emperor or we have the Empress and Ace of Cups. So we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups on top of the Amaryllis Lute. Temperance, the Devil, Two of Cups. Confusion. Show me what the Empress represents. Show me who the Empress... Actually, show me who the Queen of Cups represents. Show me who the Queen of Cups represents. Show me who the Queen of Cups represents. Working together. Working together and the Emperor. Queen of Wands, Justice. The Hanged Man turned upside down. So we have a person that was keeping everyone stuck because he couldn't make up his mind between three queens. We have the Emperor here. Now, the Emperor is the card of Aries. The Emperor is also someone that has zero identity. Doesn't have to be an Aries at all. It's the card of someone who cannot make a decision, who keeps people feeling stuck and in limbo. It's the card of someone who likes a lot of women on a string. We have Justice, card of Libra, Queen of Wands, card of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, two cards of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Because of this person, right? So I have a feeling whoever this was probably had like a really, really long, like even a marriage or a situation with one of these women. And when I say long, I mean 10 years or longer. Then a shorter, like a few years situation with a woman, and then a very short fling with a woman. And what he's confused about is who the Ace of Cups should be with, who the real Empress is. Of course, the Empress represents a sign, but it represents also any woman who is pregnant with creativity. The Empress is a little bit of all the queens. She doesn't hesitate to cut you out when she needs to. She doesn't put up with bullshit. She won't put up with non-committal energy. The Empress is highly creative. She's the Earth Mother. She's the person people go to for guidance. Down here we have the cards of Capricorn and Sagittarius falling under the Emperor's reign. So the Emperor could have Cap in his chart. He could have Sag in his chart. He could display devilish energy. He could be into magic, right? Because we have a little magic here. He could be trying to keep someone stuck with magic, marriage spells, any of that bullshit. He could be controlling, but not like to come off controlling. Often the Emperor doesn't like to come off controlling and thinks the women in his life are controlling. That's something to remember. We have a Two of Cups, confusion and communication about that confusion. This probably already happened in the last month. And however this person responded, we have the card of Gemini, the Magician. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, looking at the seeds you planted. We have the Nine of Swords, feeling stuck and trapped. We have the World, an ending to no return. We have the Eight of Pentacles, working diligently, working hard at something. We have the Hierophant. Hierophant is the card of Taurus, but it's also military, institutions, hospitals, marriage. It's a very traditional energy. We have the Four of Wands, card of marriage, Ten of Cups, and healing. Healing over a death with someone that this person, it was one of these queens, but they saw this queen as a Page of Pentacles. And the Queen is really a 9 of Cups. The 10th cup needs to come from within. But whoever this Emperor type character is didn't realize that. He kept something at a stalemate situation for a very long time. And I'm thinking it was with all 3 of these queens. I have the 8mm filter on my camera right now, so it gives it an old world look, so. Please hit the like button on this video. And I suggest, if this resonates with you, getting a private reading at thedetoxintuitive.com so you get in before I cut the readings off for the new year. So we have Libra energy. So one of these has Libra in their chart. One of these people has Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart. One has heavy Pisces. We had 2 cards of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then we had an Empress over here, which was one of these queens, but this Emperor with Capricorn in their chart, they could have Sag in their chart. They couldn't figure out who the Empress was. This is the type of person that would like listen to tarot readings and think, oh, the Empress is a Taurus because that's the card of Taurus. Or the Queen of Cups is a Pisces because that's a card of Pisces. They wouldn't put 2 and 2 together. Do you see what I mean? So they kept situations at a stalemate while, you know, they started off on these new beginnings, not realizing the conflict that they were causing in all of these women's lives. Now, if you're homosexual, these, you know, queens can be men. It's very common. Look, the Emperor could be a queen. It could be a female. Whoever just said my ex is a Capricorn, this probably isn't even your ex. Do not hold on to the sign. Do not hold on to the sign I'm reading. Do not hold on to the sign I'm reading. Everybody's like, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn. It doesn't, who cares? You know, it's like, it would be like saying, oh, I'm a Pisces with a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, so I'm definitely her. And nobody's getting what I'm saying here. It's okay. I plead the 5th. So whoever this male or female Emperor was, who is into magic, who may or may not have Capricorn in their chart, or may just be a devilish energy, they kept 3 other energies stuck while they tried to figure out who the real Empress was. This is a real prick energy. This is someone who, when the sun is out and something is new, they love it. But as soon as the newness wears, they don't. This is someone who likes to lead people on to make them think that they want to 3 of Pentacles work together. But in actuality, they show up as a page, offering a little fish in the cup. Look at this guy. He's wearing tights. Maybe this is a bisexual. That's fine. To each his own. Got tights on, you know, fish in the cup. Maybe I'll offer, maybe I won't. As soon as the wheel turns, he's on to the next. We have King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have 4 of Cups, stuck in the past, sad about the past, sad about the distant past, sad about the more recent past, focusing on the 3 cups that are still standing up that he doesn't even see, or one being offered. We have Strength, card of Leo, 10 of Wands, heavy burdens, 3 of Swords, broken heart, and the Tower. We then have 8 of Cups, emotionally walking away, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money coming in, conflict, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. It's like all over again. Page of Swords. So now we have 3 pages showing up. So it's almost like these queens smartened up and started telling whoever this energy was that was trying to control the movement to fuck off. Sorry if my language offends you, right? If you're tuning in now, I suggest you watch it from the beginning. So these queens, Queen of Cups, Justice, card of Libra, not a queen, but, you know, card of Libra. Someone has Libra in their chart. And this Queen of Wands, they begin smartening up. Now remember, the Hanged Man came out in reverse. So they're no longer waiting for these male energies to decide who their empress is. These women want commitment. Yes, I'm going to leave the video up. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Look at this. These guys are coming in as pages and knights. Now, these could be younger energies or new energies coming in for these women, but they have to be, you know, they're knights and pages. They're not coming in as kings offering commitments. But then again, neither was this shit. Neither was this emperor, devil, you know, La Bruja. This is the type of person that would hire someone to do like really good spell work and then like blame them if it didn't work out because they were trying to do stuff on their side, on the side, you know, or someone who would just was trying to control the movement of a situation. Someone who was stuck in their past, started something new, killed that, then wanted that when that left, then started something new. This is someone that needs to see their own behavior. This does not have to be an Aries at all. Okay? This is someone that starts things, doesn't finish them, doesn't end them, or gets what they want and displays devilish energy. This is not a good energy you want to be around. When a queen, let's get out the queens. The only queens we have on the board is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. When a queen sees this kind of behavior, they drop it immediately to no return. There's no getting a queen back when she drops you. There's no way. But it's okay because this energy's satisfied because, you know, they got what they wanted. So we have someone displaying an enormous amount of strength. I don't take this as a Leo. I take this as an enormous amount of strength. Who was trying to tame a lion. Thank you for hitting the like button, you guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Super Chats is on. I forgot. I'm so sorry. You guys, Super Chats paid out today, and I don't even want to say how much it paid out. I'm very grateful for all the Super Chats. It takes a long-ass time to get it, but my God, when it does. So there were heavy burdens. Yeah, covert narcissist behavior is what it is. There are heavy burdens that these queens, almost caught the strength card on fire. That would have been a bad omen. It almost fell into a candle. I have a candle right here. Oh my goodness. So someone displayed enormous amounts of strength after a broken heart. A tower event happened. They emotionally walked away and they walked right into 10 of Pentacles, but some more conflict. Now let's see where the 10 of Pentacles and the more conflict is coming from. Probably because they've been out in the cold for so long and they realized that they were offering to someone that had walked away from them a long time ago and just never had the balls to state the facts. That's, you guys, you may have planted seeds there, ladies or gentlemen, but you know what? Plant seeds somewhere else, because let me tell you, this is a person that is stubborn. Some of you are dealing with Taurus, or Vedically, they show up as a Taurus in Vedic astrology. Check their Vedic chart. This person was full of secrets. High Priestess is the secrets card. Full of secrets. It's a male energy, you guys. I can't, I mean, this person kept you feeling bound and trapped, and they are bound and trapped by their own mind. While you were the Hermit and the Hanged Man, they were holding on to you, yet acting single. I mean, look, you guys, holding on to you, yet we've got 9 of Pentacles, single card. Next card that wanted to come out was the Moon, more secrets. Every card has about 20 different meanings. The Moon can be a Cancerian or a Pisces, or it can mean secrets. Now, this could be that secrets are going to come out over the Cancerian full moon in a few days. These secrets could have to do with the King of Wands like character. This does not have to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male. King of Wands is not my favorite king. He's actually my least favorite king. Why? Because look, he's led by his wand. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. King of Wands is led by his wand. And he keeps people blindfolded and stuck in the dark. He keeps people nostalgic about the past, or he is stuck always in the past in something he once had. He is led by an Ace of Wands. He's led by passion, not by King of Cups, by heart. This person could have, we've got Page of Wands, a younger fire sign child. Now, oops, cards dropped. I will tell you that when someone creates this type of karma, not closing doors, leaving things open, guess who gets and carries their bad karma? Always. Thank you for the donation, Alexa. Beautiful name, beautiful photo. So if you're dealing with someone with a younger fire sign child, let them deal with their karma, because the karma gets passed on to the child. If someone has kept you stuck, if someone has kept you stuck without truth, if someone has, you feeling or looking like an ass and you're clueless about situations and they've already, married with children somewhere else or what have you, who do you think's going to get that karma? Well, they'll get some of their karma in this lifetime. Thank you so much. But their children pick up the karma. That's sad. It's unfair. But it's true. It's what happens. You see it again and again and again and again. Parent-child. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So all they're doing is wreaking karmic havoc on their child. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Who do you think's going to get their heart broken and probably not be able to deal with it after this person is gone? Their kid. Juggling. Now, they could be juggling work, or, they could be giving to several people. 10 of Swords. I just want to find out about this 10 of Pentacles and what these ladies have coming in, what these beautiful queens have coming in. I'm going to lay out the Empress, the Justice card. Well, Justice isn't a queen. That's just the card of Libra. That's not, I'm not even going to, I'm going to keep out the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Hanged Man, And I just want to clarify. I want to see what all of these are going to get. Let's start with the Empress. Knocking on the cards gets my energy out of the cards. Let's start with the Empress. Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Temperance. If you have Sagittarius and Taurus in your chart, and you are a female or a male, you are going through the Ten of Swords right now. Over a situation that was not equally giving in reciprocity. Someone was giving emotionally, someone was giving financially, but let me tell you what this card really means. People see this and they're like, yeah, she stole all my money, or no. Reciprocity in the Tarot is love. Who was loving emotionally from their heart and who wasn't? I have a feeling this Empress in this dynamic is a male energy. Males show up as the Empress all the time. A male energy that had a lot of people after him, but that controlled people, was giving to a lot of different people at once, was juggling and wasn't being honest about their juggling. Could have been doing some magic on the down low as well. I'm feeling working with water, candle magic, could have been anything. I want to see the Queen of Wands, please. Let's see what the Queen of Wands is going to get. Queen of Wands is healing. Four of Swords wanted to come out. Why are my cards screwed up? Ace of Wands. Six of Cups, letting the past go, ripping the blindfold off. Awesome. Healing came out again. Good. Good for her. Good for her. Aries, Leo, Sag, or any of you charismatic, go-getting females who have been waiting on a situation. I show up as the Queen of Wands a lot because I'm on the cusp of Aries, and I love that card. Let's check out our Hanged Man for all of you who have been waiting for something to clear up. Ripping the blindfold off. Six of Cups, a little bit nostalgic, but Ace of Wands, again, awesome. The Fool, a new beginning. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. So I think some fiery females have been waiting on a situation that is literally just bullshit, and they're letting it go. I love that name, Rihanna. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, or those who have been in their feelings about a situation. Six of Wands, the Victory card. The Devil, card of Capricorn, could be having victory with the Capricorn. King of Cups with a very loving energy, Eight of Cups, emotionally walking away from a King of Pentacles that, yes, could have been your person. We've got the Queen and King of Pentacles, or you could find out about a marriage, someone with your past, from your past, having gotten engaged or married, but it's okay because you've got victory with the King of Cups. And let me tell you, a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups, we have a couple here. We have a couple. We have two people that love from their heart. We have two people that make love from their heart. We have two people that are energetically tied from past lives. That's beautiful. Again, we have Capricorn, card of the Devil card is the card of Capricorn, could be really good sex, victory, and totally emotionally walking away from this prick right here. Okay. No, that does not mean it's an Aries, just because the Emperor card is there. Let's see what's up for our let's get a card on the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Hermit, could be a Virgo. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, we have Ace of Wands. I'm going to pull from the top. Tower, King of Pentacles, Tower again. Could be a Cancerian. King of Pentacles, Lovers, card of Gemini. So, you know, Gemini could be hooking up with a Virgo. But it's all good because they're the King and Queen of Pentacles. They're of the same suit. And down here, we have the King and Queen of Cups. They're of the same suit. Okay, let's find out what happens with the Emperor. He's been kind of an asshole. Let's find out. Queen of Wands wanted to come out. Four of Cups, he's in the past. He's back to a single thing, right? Nine of Pentacles, wanting to work together or pretending to work together, keeping people blindfolded as he pretends to want to work together. I got an email the other day. I can't remember who it's from. And it's like, you know, I don't see a future with so-and-so, but yeah, I'm going to go out. It's like, if you don't see a future with someone, tell them. Tell them. That's all that is, right? Don't keep people hanging around. Okay. Ace of Cups. I want to find out who the Ace of Cups is for. That's just creating more shit karma. Who's the Ace of Cups for? Ooh, two cards face down. Let's see. We have the High Priestess, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is right before communication. For me, this is laying down the groundwork. This is getting rid of things in your life so you can come together with someone else. This could be a secret that you're getting rid of other things in your life to come together with someone. This can also be, this is the card of Pisces, and this is a younger, fiery energy. I want to clarify those two cards. Whoops. These are people that have emotionally walked away from people, and they will feel victorious together. Okay, cool. We have Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female, or anyone who takes on this property. This person loves from their heart. Cups are emotion. We have the Two of Cups, very twin flame energy. We have Seven of Pentacles, someone who really works hard at their craft. We have the World card, an ending to a new beginning. We have the Star card, card of Aquarius. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Looking out to a new beginning. We have a very in and out energy offering here, and we have the Lovers. We have two twin flame cards, and we have a King of Swords. So I feel like we have one female who is very focused on work. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is the same person. This is a really hard worker, and this is someone in touch with their emotions. Then I feel like we have a male energy who is very in and out in relationships and very good at cutting people out. We have Gemini, we have Aquarius, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's who we have here. Take it as you will. I want you guys to have a beautiful holiday. I love each and every one of you. Get your readings in. Here's how you get a reading. Listen, I'm cutting readings off right after Christmas until a month into the new year. Many have already bought. You go to the detoxintuitive.com. You click on spiritual gifts and offerings. The three most popular readings are the health reading with meal plan, the twin flame reading, very, 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 very popular. That's basically where you determine who your twin flame is. and the Akashic record reading. Thank you so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Those of you who don't know, I'm a detox specialist by trade, so I constantly have people in and out of town detoxing their bodies. I do believe our issues live in our tissues, and I have a client in town right now, and then I leave to visit my family in another state on Christmas Eve. So I'm like, but I am trying to do 4 to 6 readings a day. If I missed your reading, you'll be credited with a second reading as well. So let's get the readings in. Okay, talk to you soon. Be well.